Hey gang, it's JC and this is the Daily Dose for Wednesday, March 2nd and possibly also Thursday, March 3rd, 2011. A combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Brentwood. Archives top of the page, including that video that everybody's been sort of passing around of the old arena implosion. It was 12 years ago last Sunday that they knocked that sucker down, and Fox 2 put cameras all over the place, including inside the arena. So when it came down, it came right down on the camera. So you can see it up there, and also we have our eye candy feature along the bottom. And you'll be seeing lots of different videos and pictures from right here at Roger Dean Stadium in beautiful downtown Jupiter, Florida. There's no downtown, folks. The Burt Reynolds Museum is down the street. Maybe we'll take you down there at some point during this whole thing. It never fails. I've been coming down here now, I guess this is what, 25 years coming to Cardinal Spring Training in Florida, and you still come out here and you get that smell of the pine tar, you smell the grass and the sights and the sounds. And again, that grass out there, you just wouldn't even believe it. It's almost dreamlike when you look at it, because it's not like any grass you see around your house. It's like a putting green out there. It's just unbelievable. It's too bad more people don't get a chance to see that. I want to thank the screaming kid who was on the US Air flight in the seat behind me coming down yesterday. I'm a little bleary-eyed over the whole thing. And I also want to congratulate the Charlotte Airport, where I had to change planes. They don't believe in status boards. You got to, you know, if you're like in gate 32, you got to walk all the way down to the central terminal before you can find out where your connecting flight is. They just don't believe in having status boards down into the fingers, if you will, of the terminal. You got to go to the main terminal to find all that out. I don't know how they're getting away with that. All right, now let's bring you up to date on what's going to be happening here, because we will be live on the air from 10 in the morning until 1 on the Big 550 KTRS tomorrow, and again on Friday, and then again on Monday. McGraw-Millhaven and his gang gets down and they start, and they're going to be doing it from out on the beach at Singer Island. So they're going to be out there Thursday, Friday, and again on Monday. So give a listen if you can on the Big 550 KTRS. The beach was beautiful, but the wind was blowing. There must have been about a 30-mile-an-hour sustained wind out there this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's very windy. Typical Florida weather for this time of year. You get some passing storms here and there. Temperatures in the 76, 78 degree range. Just absolutely beautiful out here. I'll take partly cloudy or even a couple of storms and stuff like that periodically if it's 78 degrees rather than sunshine and 55 back home in St. Louis. Well, it's been a weird spring already. You got Adam Wainwright going down, Tommy John surgery. By the way, we're hearing that he's going to probably show up here in Jupiter in another week or two and just sort of look around a little bit, say hi to his teammates and everything, but he's recuperating still. That's got to hurt. Get out the back team. And then you had Carpenter hurt the hammy, you had Mitchell Boggs with the lower back. You had one of our owners, Drew Bauer, check out. It's like you're sort of looking around going, who's next, what's next? What else we got here? Lance Lynn, remember that name? This is a guy who's like 22, 23 years old. Pitched a couple innings out here this afternoon and looked absolutely fantastic. Remember that name, Lance Lynn. I'm telling you about it right now. Good pitcher for your Cardinals. All right, there's going to be a half a dozen games that will be televised this spring on the 16th and 17th against Detroit and Florida, respectively. Then against the Washington Nationals on the 19th. That's a 6 o'clock game. Then Florida again on the 26th. Then ESPN does the Cards-Mets game on the 23rd, and that's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Last spring, Cardinals were 15 and 14, and of course they finished the regular season 10 games over 500 at 86 and 76. Unfortunately, those pesky Cincinnati Reds finished ahead of our Cardinals. Split squad on Thursday. Some of the guys go to Port St. Lucie to play the Mets, and the Nationals will be here at Roger Dean Stadium to play. I should get out of the way and have you at least take a look at that beautiful panoramic shot over there. It's just gorgeous when you look out at that ballpark. Again, like I said, 25 years coming out here, I just seem never to get tired of what you see out there. Just a follow-up to something that Trish and I were doing on the show today on the Big 550 KTRS. It was the birthday of Wilt Chamberlain, and of course, despite his 100-point, no, actually it wasn't his birthday, it was the anniversary of his 100-point game. He scored 100 points in one game. And we were sort of talking about it because while that is a record, I still think that more people remember Wilt Chamberlain from his autobiography in 1991 when he said that he had boinked 20,000 women. 20,000 women. So if you start doing the math, you figure he's born in 36. Let's say he starts humping and pumping in 54 at the age of 18. That comes out to about 1.52 women every day. 1.52 women every day for like 20 plus years. We thank our buddy Ted Williams for doing the math on that, because Trish and I stink when it comes to math. All right, you are probably, unless you work in the music business, you are unaware of something called BMI and ASCAP. And basically what it is, it's music licensing companies. And if you are running a radio station, if you're running a media outlet, internet, or even if you have a bar, and you're playing music off a jukebox, or any way that you are playing music back for public consumption, you have to pay licensing fees. And it's pretty pricey, by the way. I mean, it's well over $1 million a year for a typical average radio station, because all those people who wrote those songs, every time you play it, they get paid. And it piles up in the course of a year, and you make a lot of money. So these people from BMI just released a list of the top 10 songs played at major league sporting events for the 2009-2010 season. And here are the top 10. Number 10, Machine Head by Bush, Run This Town, Jay-Z with Rihanna and Kanye West. At number 9, Turn My Swag On, Soulja Boy. Song 2 by Blur at number 7, Fire Burning by Sean Kingston. Number 5, Car Wash by Christina Aguilera with Missy Elliott. Number 4, Boom Boom Pow, Black Eyed Peas. Nickelback, Burn It to the Ground at number 3. Lil Wayne at number 2, Let It Rock. And We Will Rock You by Queen, still number 1. That was the most popular song at NFL games. Major League Baseball teams preferred Christina Aguilera's version of Car Wash for some reason. The NHL, that number 1 song was Twilight Zone by the 90s Euro dance band called Too Unlimited, and the NBA didn't release the features, but still, that's a lot of music. And Carl, the intern, our old buddy from the old show, runs that music at both the Blues games and the Rams games, so he's playing that stuff all the time. All right, we're going to go back and watch some of that game. We'll get out of the way again. Look at that beautiful panoramic shot. You know, Tony La Russa loves animals, but he can't be crazy about these birds that are flying all over the place. I'm going to ask Tony about that the first opportunity we get. All right, that's it. JC's Daily Dose for Wednesday, March 2nd, and Thursday, March 3rd, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Cooperative venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Brentwood. Check right here at jcontheline.com or ktrs.com. We're going to be updating things and supplying video and pictures and all sorts of stuff while we are here at spring training until and through Monday of next week. In the meantime, that's it. The Daily Dose for another day. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.